Okay. Sorry, there's just an annoying FPS counter that keeps popping up, and it is really doing my head in. Okay, so I've done a few tweaks, a few INI tweaks, a few ENB INI tweaks to hopefully get rid of some of the stutterings going on.
Back for more?
So yeah, I already uploaded a few vids, but apparently they wouldn't upload in HD, which was really pissing me off, and so I have to upload them again and make them again.
Pleasure doing business with you. Later.
What are you going to do? But hopefully the quality will be better. This time I was uploading before in 30 frames per second. These uploads will be at 60 frames per second. It's not going to make much of a difference because YouTube cuts them down to 30 frames per second anyway, but yeah. I noticed the stuttering was more pronounced at 30 frames per second than it is at 60 frames per second, so. Gun runners.
Is there some reason I should be talking to you?
Nope.
Like you have a clue what that even means.
Tell me about the gun runners, my friend.
The gun runners have been putting rapid-fire death dealing in the hands of anyone who needed to defend himself for over a century. We're the NCR's #1 supplier of weapons and ammunition. You might call us an unofficial branch of the Army.
What do you do?
I'm a salesman. I swing through McCarran and the Dam once a week or so to take orders. But lately, I spend most of my time in this piss heap. Ever since the 15 shut down, all caravans come through here, right to me. I check the stock and direct deliveries onward to meet orders. Sure, it stinks to hang out here, but it won't be forever. Plus, I can afford a monthly bender on the strip and still build up my nest egg.
Tell me about
Not
caravans.
much to tell. A Brahmin or two loaded up with weapons, and a whole mess of well-armed guards to make sure it ends up where it's supposed to. One nifty bit, though. The gun cases are rigged to explode, so trying to loot one of our caravans doesn't do much good. And that's how the NCR stays equipped. The only thing we don't bring in is energy weapons.
Why don't you deal in energy weapons?
We used to, but every caravan carrying them was getting ambushed and wiped out. By someone sophisticated enough to know which was which. We think it was the Brotherhood of Steel. Those crazies always go hard for energy
Did
weapons.
you have something to do with this?
But the NCR would rather pretend they killed all of them. Am I selling? Yeah. Am I selling to you? No. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but you're small time. Move along.
Yeah, well, I figure a guy like you gets his pick of killing gear.
You might be onto something. I'd like to hang on to any weapons mods I run across. Take a look.
I ain't gonna buy anything except for cases, which are free, so nah.
Thanks.
So where can I buy some?
There's usually a gun merchant hanging around town.
Oh, and level up.
I'm sure she'll take care of you.
Level up, level up.
Bye.
Forgot what I did. Okay, lockpick has to go somewhere, you know, otherwise not much will be happening. Let's just see what perks I can get first. Okay, that sounds like a good perk. If I knew how it works, does it work with bullet time? I don't know. But I need to get educated anyway. Let's just see what I'll be getting next level. I do get a perk every level as per the MCM settings, so nah. On the other hand, no fast leveling, no fast traveling, harder enemies, less loot, so kind of even out. Kind of evens out. Hey, done. Let's talk to
People
this
usually aren't
crazy
stupid
kid.
enough to steal from the
Hey,
gun runners.
and hi, mister. I hope you're doing fine today.
Yes, I am doing pretty fine, my young friend. Where are your parents?
I don't have a mama or papa anymore. I see them sometimes when I take off my medicine, but they can't stay. I'm pretty used to being on my own. Oh, I don't sell things, mister. I sell thoughts.
You sell thoughts, do you?
That's not junk. That's other people's thoughts. People had to think to make them, and the thoughts got stuck inside. I need other people's thoughts to fill my head when I'm not thinking myself. Otherwise, it's kind of empty.
You sell thoughts?
I can take off my medicine and do some thinking. People say it's real interesting. I don't know, because I never hear it. Some people say that it's a gift. Other people say it's the kind of thinking anyone could do if they watched more than they talked. I don't know which is true. I see a lot. I think a lot. There's a lot to hear through the 188, too. That maybe accounts for the thinking.
I ain't gonna pay 100 caps. What is your medicine and how do you take it off?
This thing on my head is headache medicine. It works real good, except I can't think when it's on. Really think, I mean. Thinking hurts you too? Aw, I wish I could let you have the one on my head, but I can't. It hurts real bad when I don't wear it.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Usually.
Come on,
You
crazy
seen what one
woman.
of those anti-material rifles can do to a death claw?
Wouldn't mind one of those right now. Okay, we're ready. We're ready to head out into the Mojave. Last time there was a storm and it was so cool. I just hope we have another storm. And rain and shit. It just looks so awesome. Oh wow, look, 5 cat eyes. Bingo, jackpot. Didn't see that before. Off we go. Hopefully we get a storm. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Rawhide. Don't really know if that is distance shooting or is that just ambient noise. The odd bullet here and there. Blast off for the future. Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. Give me all your shit, Mrs. Jones. Mr. Williams, give me all your shit, Mr. Williams. Mr. Money, give me all your shit. Mr. Smith, give me all your bullets. Order. Pips 01 error. Oh my god. Is that some kind of problem? Okay, I know there's a bottle cap bomb next to this sunset sarsaparilla, and there's another one in here somewhere. It's a pity because there's some good gear, but I don't want to risk dying, and I did die a couple of times on my previous playthrough, so I'm cheating a little bit. Okay, storm coming on. Hope it's not a bad one. Pretty awesome, isn't it? It's like immersive. Oh, she's whiz. Better get inside. Something in the distance. Hopefully you can hear me okay over this storm. It's getting a bit scary. Civilization, yes.
Hello. Welcome to the Grub and Go.
What is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
Lupe Fiasco?
Sure, fire away.
Where can I buy weapons?
I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best.
Where can I find a doctor?
Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road. All right then. Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
Maybe I can... Actually, you can use money in Las
See you
Vegas. Apparently. Something like that. Lupe.
You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water.
Your lips are out of sync. Where'd you get your water?
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
Okay, are there many water merchants around here?
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company.
There's some general questions.
Shoot.
Anything I should know about...
They won't just let anybody into the strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps.
Tell me about the fiends.
There are a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout. The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now.
What do you know about the NCR?
Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly.
That's all I need to know, woman.
All right. Glad to do it.
I need to get inside? Seem okay. See shit. Am I even going the right way? Yeah. I need to get to that clinic. Buffalo gourd. That saving stuff, right? It happens every freaking game. I set it on 60 minutes and it wants to save every freaking 5 minutes. What's that in the distance? A bridge. Is this wise? I don't know. Ash pause. Campfire. But yeah, I can't cook nothing. Okay. Maybe we have some gear. For what's her face? Veronica.
Something good for me? Is it a dress?
Yes, you're actually wearing it. Okay, so let's do a quick cut here and hopefully we'll be back soon. Okay, that FPS counter is really getting on my nerves, and really I best sort that out. So we are on the outskirts of Las Vegas. Well, what's left of Las Vegas, and we are scurrying about like little rodents, looking for some kind of main road that will lead us into the strip. I just wish this damn fog would clear up so I can see where the hell I am going. And I do not walk straight into an ambush or a Legion base or something even worse. Eerie place. Eerie music. Does Las Vegas even have outskirts like this? I thought it was all built up. These should be like skyscrapers, not houses. Oh look, something up there.
What's up? Hello.
Finally. That was annoying. I guess it's not that way.
What's up?
Hey, chicos. What's up, chicos?
What's up?
Welcome to Freeside. Try not to get killed.
Kick back and relax. Everything is allowed in Freeside.
I've been saving up for one of those sweet pistols at the Silver Rush. That'll get me some respect.
I don't know if saying Chico is racist or something like that. I don't intend it to be racist. I'm just calling him Chico. Okay, so now it's raining. That's just great. There's like farms in Las Vegas. What the hell? Maybe there are farms in Las Vegas. Bloody hell, man. It's everywhere booby trapped. But you can't walk a freaking in someone's house without getting blown up. You can't walk into some stranger's house and steal their stuff without getting blown up. What the fuck? Okay, I'm dead. I get it. Where are you gonna send me? Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. So, there's multiple entrances to this place. Do I want to go in through here and see what's going on? Or do I want to... At least the rain stopped. Find this doctor, but there's no much point if I'm not using fast travel to find the doctor without any money. Let's put the right quest on first. Ring-a-ding-ding. We like to sing. Okay, let's go.
Hello.
This man's prices are steep, but I hear he's worth it.
This gentleman and I were just settling on a price. I'm afraid you'll have to hire one of the others this time around.
You want to travel through Freeside with ease? You hire a king. We're everywhere, and no one messes with us. Your safety is practically guaranteed for just 100 caps.
Why would I need a bodyguard?
Freeside's a little dangerous for people traveling alone or in small groups. You go without a guard, you're rolling the dice. You know? You must be new. Your tune will change, trust me.
Okay, whatever. Dumpster diving. 'Cause I'm surviving. Dumpster diving. Yeah.
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
What are you serving?
Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So what do you say? Want some?
Not until you tell me where you get their food from.
I have my little helpers out and about, always looking for fresh things to add to the stew pot. You may have seen them around somewhere yourself. Now deny your hunger no longer. You'll be back.
The hell I will. What the hell is that? Some kind of rat? Wow, this ENB is beautiful. It's about save time. That kid's trying to chop him up.
Howdy.
We're gonna have rat tonight.
What's up?
Hi. See you later, alligator.
In a while. Child. Okay. There's not much criminal activity going on around here, which is good.
Howdy.
The king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else.
Why charge for water? Well, everyone's doing it nowadays.
If we let everyone run amok, the damn NCR would shut us down. Gotta have some way to regulate usage. Sure thing.
Water seems to be quite a commodity in these parts, even though I have not required any as of yet, but maybe in the future. Recipes. Might be necessary. Might be.
Later.
Okay. Later. Ooh, you scared me. God. Are there any shops that are open? Outside? Inside? In a house, you know, like with walls and...
The pump is property of the king. You'll need to pay if you want a drink.
That's what I'm talking about. That's loot right there. That's high quality loot. Okay, I am in Freeside. I thought I was. So you can tell if someone's played the game before. They know where they're going. Me, I have no clue. I'm just winging it. I'm exploring. Wow, hustle and bustle. People talking, communing. I just can't help just taking a look up at the skies. These skies are just amazing. Better talk to this guy first. He looks...
Hey. Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and plasma weapons.
nice. If I used such things. Gotta be careful. There might be bottle cap bombs. Chill step, homie.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
You gonna take my weapons?
It should only take a moment. There. I've stored all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
Okay. You better not scam me, my friend. Or there will be hell to pay.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before
Wow,
leaving
that's
this
some
facility.
serious
Regardless, we feel that the
cleave.
quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Jean-Baptiste, could you bring out the volunteer?
Okay, some crazy shit gonna happen now. I thought you were one of them.
We're watching you closely.
Hey! What? You could have said, don't pass this point, or we will shoot you. But you just let me just walk past you, like, and then you just, what? You know? Jesus. Okay, I'll stay here. Maybe I'll
Mr.
move.
Soren, please
Yeah.
get to the point.
Okay.
The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Jean-Baptiste, could you bring out the volunteer?
I ain't gonna be able to save anybody. With my fist. Better put that away, I don't. Oh no, what are you gonna do? You're gonna kill him? You had to be black as well, man. Why?
This is a lesson, Mr. Soren. A lesson in faith.
What is this, Miss Van Graff? I don't understand. Who is this man? What does this have to do with our deal?
Everything. Up until recently, this man was an employee of mine. He's quite handsome, don't you think? I know I did. We became close. I warned him that I was a very jealous woman, and he said he understood. Apparently he didn't. Last week, I chanced upon him in Gamora, being serviced by one of their two-cab whores. I was not pleased. I tell you all this because I want you to know that this man means a great deal to me. Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Okay, these are some.
I think he wet himself before he left. That was pretty good, making up that part about sleeping with Jacob. You did make that part up, right, Glory? Damn it, girl. What has Mama always said about tipping the help? I thought this was about him stealing money from us.
He was stealing money, though he could have kept it for all I cared. God knows he earned it.
Get the fuck away from me. The last man who bothered me volunteered to help test our weapons.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I was wondering. Okay. Mind if I ask you some questions?
Not at all.
Wow. What do you think of the Gunrunners?
There are chief competitors in this region and many others. That makes them our enemies. While I respect their business acumen, I'm obligated to try to destroy them however I can. That's business, after all.
I was wondering... No. So this is a family business?
Yes, it is. My brother and I run this particular branch, but our family has operations all over, particularly in California.
That's nice. This seems like a bad neighborhood to open this door.
Look around, and you'll notice two things. First, we don't lack for security. I'm not worried about anyone breaking in here or stealing our goods. Not that we don't occasionally have attempts, but even those prove useful. Do you know how much target dummies cost? Back to my point. The second thing you'll notice is that we do not sell cheap merchandise. Everything here is second to none. People who buy Van Graff goods typically don't care where they have to go to get them.
Tell me about the Freeside.
This place is certainly lively, that's for sure. Did you want to know something specific about it?
Tell me about the Kings.
The rulers of Freeside. The Kings are a bunch of boys who refuse to grow up, and this is their playground. Their leader seems different, though. The few times I've dealt with him, I've been impressed, despite myself. Unfortunately, he rarely acts. The Kings believe that everyone in Freeside can do whatever they want, provided they can back it up with force. Which suits us just fine. When we first arrived in Freeside, the Kings protested when we kicked out the original occupant of this establishment. When we reduced several of their members to glowing puddles of goo, their objections vanished. Since then, we've left each other alone.
Tell me about the followers.
I don't really have much to do with them. They seem to have an aversion to weapons technology, and those who possess a great deal of it. Their loss, really.
What is there to do?
Well, you probably noticed the Atomic Wrangler across the street. That's pretty much the place to go around here. They make it a little loud around here at night, but the business their proximity brings more than makes up for it. Other than them, you're better off skipping Freeside entirely and just heading to the Strip.
Yeah, ever heard of a shirt? You know? You're supposed to wear shirts.
Suits me. What did you have in mind?
Blazers. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I was born into a big family and don't get along with my parents. So here I am. As far away from them as possible.
Or even a bra, actually. That would be useful. What do you think of the NCR?
You must not know a lot about my family, or you wouldn't have asked that. The Van Graffs and the NCR have been enemies for decades. They've tried to block our expansion for years, but we've managed to grow regardless. The problem is, they have too. The NCR is huge now. We're talking on a scale that's difficult to imagine. Time was, we could fight them and hold our own. Not so anymore. My family has enough men and guns to field a small army, but the NCR can field a really, really big army. Fighting them is out of the question now.
So, I don't want to get mixed up with you guys. What do you know about the Legion?
I've only heard rumors, since this is the furthest east our operations go, but the rumors are pretty scary. They're said to be a huge slaver nation, with all the soldiers obeying their lord with unquestioning obedience. Sounds like a man I'd like to meet.
What do you know about Mr. Huss?
Very little, same as everyone else. We attempted to deal with him when we first moved into the area, but had no luck. He must have his own weapons supplies to keep as many laser-armed robots operational as he does. Makes me wonder where they are.
Got any work?
It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that?
Sorry, I got better things to do.
Suit yourself. Was there anything else you wanted?
What you got for sale?
Of course.
Some serious plasma type technologies.
Hello?
Holy hell, that's a lot of energy weapons. Guess we dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah. You guys supposed to hate these guys and kill them.
Get the fuck away from me.
Fuck you.
The last man who bothered me volunteered to help test our weapons.
No. Okay, I'm guessing I shouldn't really snoop around too much. This is a teepee for your pee-pee, not a wigwam to beat your tom-tom. Okay, gonna wrap it up soon. But yeah, things are looking pretty good. We're in the strip, well, close to the strip, and we're kind of safe. No immediate enemies in the vicinities. We can maybe come into some caps. If we can go straight to Mr. House, Mr. House can pay us some monies, I'm guessing, for finding him. Or we can avoid Mr. House and head south again. And why is this taking so long to load? And go back to Good Springs, just to make sure we didn't miss out on anything. Wow, it's dark already. I can solve that problem with my trusty head flashbang thing. Hell yes. Atomic Wrangler.
Howdy.
Wow. A lot of people in here. Okay, this seems like a good place to cut it. I'll see you next episode.